You are responsible for your life. That although there may be tragedy in your life, there's always a possibility to triumph. It doesn't matter who you are, where you come from. And that the ability to triumph begins with you. Always. Always. You carry this burden, you think, nobody else in the world has been through this. Nobody else is as bad as you. And then you discover that you're not so bad after all. It's an amazing thing. The ability to learn to say no and not to feel guilty about it, to me, is about the greatest success I have achieved. The fact that I have, in the public side, done whatever is fine. It's all a part of a process for growing for me. But to me, to have the kind of internal strength and internal courage it takes to say, no, I will not let you treat me this way, is what success is all about. I will not be treated this way. I demand only the best for myself. You are worthy to say no. That it's okay if you say no. It's okay if you say no and then people don't like you. That's really okay. The important thing is how you feel about what you're doing, how you feel about yourself. You have to be honest with yourself. You can be pursuing a profession because your parents say it's the best thing. You can be pursuing a profession because you think you'll make a lot of money. You can be pursuing a profession because you think you're going to get a lot of attention. None of that will do you any good if you're not being honest with yourself. And the honesty comes from your natural born instinct will tell you when you're doing something whether or not this feels right. You feel a sense of accomplishment and fulfillment and worthiness to the world. One of my greatest struggles in life has been to come to recognize that I am as worthy as the next guy. And I think that the moment you start thinking that you're better than somebody else, then you've lost sight of who you are. Because the truth of the matter is, we're all the same. The ability to be as good as you can be comes from understanding who you are and what you can and cannot do. And what you can't do is far more important than what you can do, if what you can't do is going to keep you from flying as high as you can. The one thing that has allowed me to certainly achieve both material success and spiritual success is the ability to listen to my instinct. I call it my inner voice. It doesn't matter what you call it, nature, instinct, higher power. But the ability to understand the difference between what your heart is saying and what your head is saying. I now always go with the heart. Even when my head is saying, oh, but this is the rational thing. This is really what you should do. I always go with that little feeling. The feeling. I am where I am today because I have allowed myself to listen to my feelings. Be yourself is really what I've learned to do.